baby.
Welcome to another episode of the Bored Uplander Show. The Metaverse are here. I'm in Sherman Oaks today. Yep, Sherman Oaks. That collection, the beautiful collection that still has tons of property to be minted. Here I come to show you an example of why street art is going to be, in my opinion, the commodity, the asset that Buckers and Uplanders alike can find the rarity in properties that are not geotagged, right? Properties that, maybe not very nice looking from the outside on a street view, all right? This is a great example of the opposite of all that. Has a great storefront, which we're gonna see in a minute. Has 3 really cool iconic Valley restaurants, eateries. One actually from Chicago, but they made a name for themselves here in LA, and with this location, flagship location in Sherman Oaks. But here's where I'm talking about the transient nature of public art, okay? Behind me, there used to be a mural of the lead singer of Linkin Park, Chester Bennington. And, as you can see now, the new owners went ahead and painted over it. Now, they have all the right to do that. Hopefully, they got the artist's permission, and because it was celebrated, as this article here shows, because of who the painting was of, they still had the freedom and the choice to paint over it. But guess what? The card that has the mural on it is now probably one of the few recorded maybe blockchain elements, an NFT or some other kind of certificate of authenticity. The fact that it proves it was there at one point, that's all that is left now of that really nice mural. Okay, you can see it on our Wax account. I did make a sample of the card for this business on a plexiglass, so you can see it later. It's going to be an amazing thing. All right, so we walked around the corner, just spoke to the owners of Gino East, and got their side of why the mural was taken down. It actually fell down on its own. It was a it was a mixed media mural between spray paint, some plastered paper, and acrylic. So eventually, because of the heat here, the extreme dryness, that stuff begins to crackle off, and peel. So, talking about transient art, we just got proof there that for no reason other than, force majoris, right? This piece of art now does not exist. It is captured in the Bored Uplander Club ARcard, and it will be captured ideally with archived imagery and archived sound that goes with Chester and his career. Let's check out the front. So the property itself still has plenty of value. You have a chiropractor, computer restoration place, renowned Midwestern eatery. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. And then we got this one, really nice. Again, excellent food. I've been there, actually. And I haven't been to Sasamli, but I heard it's very, very good. Now, we can't discount corporate art either, because they go through the effort of hiring artists to put this stuff up, right? Humanism's property on Oceanfront Walk in Venice is a great example. You had anti-media and corporate media are right next to each other, which pump up the value, I think, very much on her property. So here we have, the truck is blocking it here. Let me move over. A form of corporate art. So you have Whole Foods But look how beautiful it is, right? Boom, there it is. All right? It's a beautiful mural still, painted by a real artist. All right, let's go check out the rest of Sherman Oaks. We got 2 more properties to go, and eventually Bel Air. All right, welcome back. So we're in the hills of Sherman Oaks, and architecture is the other form of added value that we can give these NFTs, right? There are unique neighborhoods with unique architectural styles, multiple styles of architecture too. Depending on the proximity of certain studios, a lot of the homes were built by set designers of the 1920s, 30s, and 40s of Hollywood and Warner Brothers. And so that's why you get like this diverse collection of styles even within the same streets, because these were the materials left over from certain films and productions of theater and stuff like that. And so they used them to build these homes to give them unique characters, just like the people that they were, trying to house and the talent. A lot of them did fit the personality of the person who was living there, because it was almost custom made by the studio for this rising star or beloved starlet or diva. Again, all hillside, which is typical of Los Angeles architecture. Even with our frequent earthquakes, the science of building up against hillsides perfected. Very similar to what we see in Italy, parts of Spain, So, all right. So a great example of the juxtaposition of character, even on the same street, is we have this beautiful modern home here, right across from this beautiful Spanish-style home. And so depending on the kind of collection you're starting to curate on the architectural style, you can mint on the same street 2 different styles. We're gonna hit up one more and then head over to Bel Air. All right, so we've made it onto the world famous Nimes Road. This is also the other Billionaire's Road here in Bel Air. Currently there are multiple constructions going on, very similar to what's going on in Upland in Bel Air. But I'm at the location of the Billionaire Mansion. Yes, the famously tagged Billionaire location, which, the buck got to build. Ha ha ha. Check this one out. Nice. And here we are. I think that's probably the second house that goes down the hill lot. It's a funky shaped lot. It's exciting. You can see it peeking through the trees there. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, the one right next door is not too shabby either. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at that. Look how beautiful that entryway is. As you can see, the neighbor is getting in on the action. The famous Nimes Road, everybody. And we're now heading back home to San Pedro, Buck HQ, our art gallery is there, and we're starting off March Madness here. Park your Spark at any one of these locations. Everybody that is parking at these 3 Buck community builds will each be qualified to win one of these beautiful 3D laser engraved blocks. At the other end, we have our community build. One lucky Sparker of any amount will win one of these blocks. You've seen him, now get one. Now I'm gonna relax, have a beer. I left Buck behind because he didn't get to wake up early enough. Metaverse are out. Buck HQ. Wait. Motherfucker, get your shit. We're getting on the plane now. What? What's going on? Yep, we're getting on the plane, man. Detroit is happening. We gotta get to Chicago now. Okay. On the plane. This is nice. Get to chill at least on the plane. I mean, uplanding is quick and fast. It can get you sick if you're not ready. Here we go, homie. You're lucky I didn't go for the Hyperloop. Get even there quicker. All right, let's get on the train. Let's talk about this. First things first, micronode in Mexican Town. Next thing, as soon as we get off the train, we're gonna mint. And then for the flippers, anything we can find at 8 Mile. We're gonna keep our long shot landmark be 3rd records again, just like we tried in Nashville. All right, man, here we are. I'll go check us in at the St. Regis. You go do what you gotta do. The Buck is indeed town.